other resource persons are here, and I think it's unfair to them being present today while the others are not. And considering that it is the failure of the COMSEC, in not inviting them, pwede bang mag-move na i-contempt natin ang COMSEC? Hindi, joke lang, pero Mr. Chairman, sana po ay, kasi very precious yung ating mga oras, and I hope that the COMSEC will be prudent enough to invite them in writing, kasi we moved that in the last hearing, and I hope that next time around, sana po ay gawin po natin yung ating trabaho. Maraming salamat po, Mr. Chair. In the last hearing, we have invited several personalities, like in the person of Anthony Almeda, the President and CEO of NGCP, Mr. Robert Kyoto, Mr. Henry C., the owner of Taipan 1, Pacific 21, and also Monte Oro and Calaca. And the other board of directors of the said companies, Mr. Chair.
Thank you very much. The
Nandito po
Honorable
ba
Dan
sila?
Fernandez. May I ask from NGCP, the Honorable Dan Fernandez mentioned the names that were board members that were invited. May I know if they're arriving in today's hearing? NGCP.
Mr. Chairman.
Attorney Malyari, you're
Mr.
recognized.
Chairman.
The Honorable Deputy
Yes.
Speaker J.J. Suarez.
Yes, along that line of Congressman Dan Fernandez, I also made a motion to invite representatives from the State Grid International Limited, namely Mr. Zhu Guangchao, Yao Yusheng, Mr. Wang Lijin, and Mr. Liu Jinhua. There are also shareholders into NGCP. I also would like to ask Mr. Chair, are they present in today's hearing?
Attorney Malyari, please respond. Closer to your microphone, we can't hear you.
Good afternoon, Mr. Chair.
Good afternoon.
Mr. Chair, we are in receipt of the invitation to Mr. Almeda. And in that regard, Mr. Chair, Mr. Almeda will not be able to attend today's hearing due to prior commitment. And the letter in connection with this one has been provided the Honorable COMSEC. Meanwhile, Mr. Chair, I believe we are not in receipt of any invitation from the COMSEC as written invitation, Mr. Chair, as regards the invites for Monte Oro, Grid Resources Corporation, Calaca High Power Corporation, Synergy Grid and Development Philippines, Inc., and State Grid International Development Limited, Mr. Chair.
Mr. Chair, if I may, I have received the letter of Attorney Almeda, the President and CEO, and regrettably, sinabi niya po dito that I will be unable to attend in person due to prior commitments, Attorney. Is it that important that he needs not to attend this very important hearing today? Mas
Mr.
importante po ba kaya yung prior commitment kesa sa hearing po ng franchise committee? If I may ask lang po.
Mr. Chair, we understand that our hearing today is really significant and important. And Mr. Almeda, I am pretty sure has weighed in that perhaps, Mr. Chair, hindi talaga siya kayang bumitaw dun sa prior commitment na yon, Mr. Chair. And as expressed in the letter, talagang we really acknowledge the importance and significance of this hearing, Mr. Chair.
Anyway, thank you so much for that, Attorney Malyari. Mr. Chair, may we be allowed again to invite Mr. Anthony Almeda in the next hearing? And also those we have invited, probably if they haven't received any written invitation, may we ask the COMSEC if they have sent a written invitation to those people we have invited? Baka naman may failure ang part ng COMSEC.
Definitely to Mr. Almeida, there was an invitation. That's why he has a reply. But for the other officers, since it was moved in the previous hearing, so no invitation has been sent. But now I'm directing the COMSEC that a written invitation still should be sent, even though there was a motion in the last hearing. So I'm going to ask them again to send a written invitation to the people that has been moved. Okay, there has
Chair.
been moved and duly seconded that these people are invited, should be invited. So
Yeah.
a written invitation, in my opinion, is still needed to ensure their presence in the next hearing. So I asked the COMSEC, I ordered the COMSEC to please give a written invitation to the people that have been invited to this hearing. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you so much, Mr. Chairman.
And
Because
Anthony Almeida will be
other
given-
resource persons are here, and I think it's unfair to them being present today while the others are not. And considering that it is the failure of the COMSEC, in not inviting them, pwede bang mag-move na contempt natin ang COMSEC? Hindi, joke lang, pero Mr. Chairman, sana po ay, kasi very precious yung ating mga oras, and I hope that the COMSEC will be prudent enough to invite them in writing, kasi we moved that in the last hearing, and I hope that next time around, sana po ay gawin po natin yung ating trabaho. Maraming salamat po, Mr. Chair.
Thank you
And
very
again, Mr. Chairman, we will be inviting those people that I've mentioned in the last hearing. Maraming salamat po.
Thank you very much, Honorable Dan Fernandez. And also, happy birthday. The Honorable Rufus Rodriguez.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman. I agree with the Chair that letters of invitation should be sent. We would just like to request in the principle of due process, because these personalities are also very busy in their corporate affairs, to give them the time. And to me, a 7-day period will be okay. In other words, give time. We give them that invitation immediately, and then give them time, because so that they cannot anymore explain that they have prior appointments. So a week's time will be okay.
Thank you very much,
Mr. Chair.
Honorable Rufus Rodriguez.
Mr. Chair, may I?
The Honorable President De Jesus.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. I agree with Congressman Rufus, no? Anyway, meron naman tong second round, so let's invite them. Whatever the available resources as far as NGCP is concerned, we can extract information from them. Siguro, follow up na lang for the next hearing. Definitely, it's going to be a long hearing itong NGCP case. Thank you very much, Mr.
Thank you very
Chairman.
much, Honorable President De Jesus.
Mr. Chair, lastly,
Yes.
I had been advised by the COMSEC that they have no address of those people we have invited in the last hearing, and they have sent a email on those personalities. Unfortunately, they haven't replied on the email. Most likely, baka mali yung email, or they haven't really gotten the message. So, can we ask Attorney Malyari where to send this invitation?
Attorney Malyari.
Mr. Chair, I have here a copy of the GIS 2024, and I can provide this to the COMSEC. The address of Monte Oro Grid Resources Corporation, Alaka, Synergy Grid, and State Grid are here, Your Honor. So they may be able to send mail matters.
And also the Pacific 21 and the Taipan 1.
They are not here, Your Honor.
No, I mean,
they are
not
not
in the,
here in the GIS that I have.
Can you kindly give it to us? Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you po. So, Mr. Chairman, siguro we can direct our COMSEC to write a letter to those addresses that are written in the GIS. Thank you so much, Mr. Chairman. Para at least sigurado na po tayo na mapapadala po yung mga letters doon sa ating pong mga resource persons. Maraming salamat po.